Good afternoon, everybody. There's not a whole lot that I can say about it because the FBI is investigating the situation, as are local law enforcement officials. I can tell you that the reaction from others that I've talked to around the White House today is that the video is awfully hard to watch. And I think that is the kind of human response that we've seen from people all across the country. I think the other thing that came to my mind, and I think that came to the minds of others who have been focused on this issue over the last year or so, is the impact that this video evidence appears to have had on the investigation. That I think even the investigators themselves have acknowledged that when this video evidence was presented, that it changed it changed the way that they were looking at this case. And I do think that is an example of how body cameras worn by police officers could have a positive impact in terms of building trust between law enforcement officers and the communities that they serve. Apologize. Thank you. Ms. Friedman was just asking if we were going to do that every day for baseball season, and I said yes. There's also some academic evidence to indicate that the use of body cameras actually is correlated closely with a pretty significant decline in the number of violent incidents that police officers who are wearing body cameras are less likely to get involved in a violent confrontation when they're wearing those cameras. So this is obviously an issue that the administration has been focused on. There is a community policing initiative grant for $75 million that we announced earlier this year that would help law enforcement agencies across the country implement policies related to body cameras. And I saw just before I walked out here that the mayor of North Charleston said that city was considering or is going to move forward on a policy that would require their officers to wear body cameras. So I don't think there's anybody who thinks that is a panacea. It certainly isn't. But it certainly, at least in this situation, is a good example of how it could certainly help.